Right, another tour of the plot. Here, my hair's a mess. I've been digging, so my hair's a bit of a mess. See, behind me here, we've got the greenhouse. This is a very special greenhouse. It's got no sides on, so right that way it's much easier to get in. You see, all your plants and stuff. It will have a plastic covering at some point, and I've made this out of 40mm hose pipe and aluminium conduit. So it's dead cheap. It's really light. I've put a little door on for when it's done, and I may even put some aluminium profile or something along the sides on this front bit to strengthen it up. But you have to be careful how much you do, otherwise they'll make you take it down around here. You need permission for everything. So that's that. Not behind me. There we go. Yeah, now it is. There's 4 lines of earth that I've rotavated, got rid of the grass. Big truck coming past, got rid of the grass so I can start planting there. Along the front of the plot, just near the entrance, we've got all 2 lines of willow, which hopefully they'll grow, and then I'm going to start making a sort of a tunnel to get in. So it'll block the view from the little path, so you get quite a lot of people walking past there. It'll block the view and make a little tunnel for us to go in. And then I've planted a load of conifer along the front, which will help with the noise. I'm not sure if they will take, because I literally just cut them off a tree and stuck them in. I didn't have any rooting compound when I did them, so I may, if they don't take this year, I'm going to make a bed and take some more cuttings next winter and do it properly. Now I've got some rooting compound. The little shed's still there with the well, and we've got the water system now. So from the little well, it goes to that hose you can see sticking up, and then once I've got the pump going, the generator and the pump, the water will come out here, and I put another hose on here to fill these up, and then I can bring the pump over here, stick it in one of the containers and connect it to this hose, which will then send it up into the top container up there. So I've got a full water system going. That well here hasn't rained tonight, but I drained that well, which is it's exactly the same size as one of these I just dug out a metre square. It's not really a well, it's just a hole, but a well sounds better. So we've got the well, and when that's drained, like I say, it didn't rain last night and it's full again just from the residual water, so it does fill up quite quickly. When it does rain, it literally fills up as you're draining it, so it does very well. Here we've got 9 freshly dug little bits of land with nothing in at the minute, but they're going to be 9 cherry trees, which was suggested by Sandy for a fruit tree to grow. So we've got 9 cherry trees going in there. Up at the top here, kids swing over there. Up at the top here, already planted. We've got 11, a mix of apple and pear trees, 11 in total, and another pear tree right down at the bottom. So 12, 6 of each, 6 apple, 6 pear, towards the top of the land. And then we've got another line of willow. Again, I've cut these off, these trees here. So I've literally just cut the branches off and stuck it in the ground with no rooting compound. So whether they grow, I don't know, but willow is very good at taking root. So hopefully those will grow and I'll be able to do a willow fence across the top. This is the hose from the bottom. It's not all in the ground, but this bit is, and then it comes up and fills. And you can connect the hoses. You can do like a little loop and connect that hose to that hose, and then put the pump in, and it should pump it up. It should be powerful enough to pump it straight up to this one. This is the top of the land, which I don't think I've shown anybody yet. But this should be a nice little quiet spot. So we've got the willow trees here. Now this needs something doing with it, and I'm not sure what to do yet. I was going to do it today, but it all needs ripping back. I'm not sure if these are blackberry bushes or whether it's just hawthorn, not hawthorn, bramble, and I don't know the difference, to be honest. If it's blackberry bushes, then I'm going to cut round them. I'm going to encourage the blackberries to grow a bit better, so I'll get rid of the heather. Not heather, the ferns. Once I get rid of the ferns, then I'll encourage the blackberries to grow more and make a blackberry fence. We've got a couple of oak trees here, which Ellie marked off, and I want to thin those out so they'll grow a little bit better. They're never really taking hold because of all the other plants and things. I certainly don't want to get rid of those. So it just needs thinning out and managing. It's never been managed. So this is the boundary of the land here, and then it goes onto this other guy. So we'll just manage this a little bit more and create a kind of blackberry fence, which will be nice. And this is the very top of the field, so you can kind of see it, pretty much just see it all down there now. This was a sort of entrance, I suppose, when the tractors used to come and do both fields. We've got a woodland next to us, which isn't managed at all. I don't know who owns it, and I think it's two separate plots. We've got kind of a plot there and a plot there looking at the plans, but it's completely overgrown and a lot of the trees are dying, which is a shame because it's not been managed. But there are 3 deer which live in these woods, which you do see quite regular, sort of just passing by, which is a nice thing to have. So this is going to be a little quiet spot. You can imagine once that willow fence grows here, then that'll really cut off the sound of the traffic, and then we'll have the apple and pear trees behind that, which will also do the job. And the idea here on this kind of patch is to flatten it off a little bit and build a trailer, a wooden sort of gypsy caravan type thing, because you can't get planning permission for anything here. You need permission for everything, and the town hall always refuse. I've been told that by a lot of the locals. Don't even ask, because they'll just say no. But you don't need planning permission for a trailer, so I'm going to put a gypsy caravan on here, so we've got somewhere to come and chill out. And there's going to be another sort of trailer down at the bottom, like a steel container trailer, and that's where I can put more secure things. I can put the tractor on there and other things. So here we have a little willow fence, and you see, oh, little bastards, you see the deers and things have already been chewing at them. You see some nibble marks. Oh well, never mind. And there's a track. You see where they've been coming up, definite track. Ellie's done some really good tracking, and we've found fox, there's wild pig, and deer and rabbits are the things we've found so far. There we have it. There's some huge trees next to us. Be great for a treehouse, but again, it's just over on the other side. It's not my tree, that. This is kind of the border, but they are along there, so I might put a treehouse on there for the kids at some point. And that's where we're at in a minute, and hopefully when this 4 or 5 years time, when all these fruit trees come up, it should be a really nice place. And I'll keep people updated. Got a fucking state of my head. Jesus. Oh well. I'll keep you updated. Bye for now.